Finally, Link has come back to his channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We now have 106 subscribers at the time of recording this. I promised at 100 subscribers we were going to do a little Q&A, so here's a Q&A. With this video, it's not really going to be edited much. I don't really want to cut out loads of my opinions, so it will be a really long video. Hopefully it doesn't make it boring for you guys. But yeah, we're going to go through questions of people that have helped us get to this 100 subscriber mark, people that have commented on a past video, and we're going to see what I think of what they've got to say. Another thing I want to say real quick is just a massive thank you to everyone who is subscribed. 106 people have subscribed to this channel. Channel has over 5,000 views. It is insane how much traction this channel has got in just about 2 weeks. Why has he got a pen, you might ask? It's a touchscreen pen. I have a touchscreen laptop, so it makes it a lot easier for me to look at your comments, because I don't have to move and I can just scroll about with this. So the first comment we're going to do is from Donald Dutch. Great username. Absolutely brilliant username, that. Absolutely love it. He asks, who is my favourite basketball player ever? There's a clue. I wear Jordan all the time. I love the brand. I also love the man. He is the best of all time. He is the greatest. And he's definitely my favourite. I don't think there's really any comparison for me. People that come close, only other person that comes close for me personally is Dennis Rodman. From that same Bulls team, love Dennis Rodman. He made Jordan have some of the opportunities he got. But yeah, Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan is number one. So thank you for asking that, Donald Dutch. Thank you for having a cool username. Thank you for watching us. Next question is from Sam. Sam asks, Star Wars or Marvel, and why? Star Wars or Marvel? Now, there's not a Star Wars poster there, there's an Avengers poster there, but Star Wars is my preference. I know it's a big question and there's a lot of aspects to it. In my opinion, I've probably spent more time watching Star Wars films. Star Wars spin-off stuff, similar to like Rebels, for example, the Clone Wars back when I was a kid. I spent more time watching them than some of the sort of little Marvel series. Although I did love like the 90s style Marvel X-Men and Spider-Man cartoons. And when they used to do the crossovers where Spider-Man would turn up on an X-Men cartoon, that used to be crazy. But yeah, I prefer Star Wars. I love both. I think they're both great franchises. They've got great depth. There's a lot of films to them. And yeah, it's quite close, but Star Wars wins every time for me. I love both. I literally love both, but Star Wars, just for me, there's a lot of variety in Star Wars, and there's a lot of different things going on with a Star Wars film and with multiple Star Wars films. So that is why Star Wars is preferred. I've got probably more Star Wars merch as well. I love Star Wars. I just love it. So thank you for your question, Sam. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for getting involved. Next question is my boy Ben. He has his own channel. It's called Ben's Life. Anyone on here that does YouTube as well, I'm going to put their channels in my description. So if you want to look at their videos, you can find them. So I will put Ben's Life in the description, put his channel on. Go check him out. Hit that sub button. But yeah, Ben asked me, when am I in Ipswich again? We need to collab. Or rate. He said collab. I don't really like collab. Prefer to collaborate. But it's a YouTube thing to say, oh, we're doing a collab. So we're going to collaborate and go for beers. Yes, we are, Ben. I don't know when I'm in Ipswich again. That isn't on the calendar right now. It's not on the calendar because it's never going to happen. It's not on the calendar because I don't know just yet when it's going to happen. But yeah, it'll be coming real soon, as the channel always is. But yeah, I'll be back soon, Ben, and I'll see you there. The next question is from my boy Muhammad. Again, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, thank you for getting involved. He says, say I didn't pick psychology at university, what other course would I have picked and why? Keep up the videos, man. Keep up the comments and the likes and the views and the subscribes or subscription, either. Keep that up too, Mo. What would I have picked and why? It's a difficult one now, like, 'cause there's so many courses. For me, psychology, I feel, as a course, gives me quite an open spectrum from today. You know what I mean? Like, once I graduate in a year or so's time, hopefully, psychology gives me the ability to go into a lot of different stuff, not just psychology. You know, I know people that are looking at going on to do medical degrees and be full-on doctors. You could go on and do all sorts of stuff. Marketing, they like psychology. Business management, they like psychology. Literally everything. There's so many different things where psychology is useful for. Even just like the data analytics skills that you pick up from that great statistics modules that we love, gives you skills that you could use in many different topics. So that's why I sort of picked psychology out of the stuff I looked at. Other courses I might have picked and why. I really like physics. Physics is great. So that would definitely be something would love to look more into, because I love space. Also biology though, especially since I've started doing psychology, and my favourite bit of sort of psychology has been evolutionary psychology and looking at the evolution of animals and animal behaviour especially. As much as human behaviour, I love animal behaviour, especially when it comes to like monkeys and things like that. So that would probably be somewhere in the list. Biology is difficult. Most likely, being realistic, would have been some sort of business course, maybe economics, business management, something like that. I did a retail management apprenticeship when I left college instead of going to university the first time. So back when I was 18, I did a retail management apprenticeship. Nearly continued, but life sort of swerved me a little bit, so I changed course because I wanted to. I did have the option to stay on, but I decided I wanted to go somewhere else and do different stuff first. So that's, you know, where I went. But yeah, business management, maybe economics, something in that vein, or maybe even marketing. I really like marketing. I love the idea of looking at, why does someone buy something? What can I do to make you want something? I've worked in sales a lot. So for me, marketing is like an extension of my sales experience. So you'd be like, right, that made him sign up, or that made him buy something off me. How can I put that in a TV advert? I've just drawn on myself there. How can I put that in a TV advert? How can I put that in a practical use for someone? How can I put that on a poster? That sort of thing, I find it interesting, so maybe marketing as well. So thank you for that, Mo. Quite an interesting question, which I could have talked about for a long, long time. Next question is from Kim, who is a hardcore viewer on the channel, watches absolutely everything, comments on everything, likes everything. We love it. She asks, what is my favourite tattoo and why? My favourite tattoo is my Ultimate Warrior tattoo on my leg. Lots of people think it's going to be the Pokemon sleeve. That looks cool, I know. It's this Ultimate Warrior tattoo on my leg. That is a cool tattoo for me. The reason why is because Ultimate Warrior was someone that inspired me when I was a kid, you know, as a wrestler, as a person. He had a quote which has always stuck with me, which is, you must show no mercy or no belief in how others judge you, for your greatness shall silence them all. That is a quote I live my life by. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry what people say, because you're going to prove to them why you're as good as you are. You're going to show them how great you are. You're going to show them how brilliant you are, and that's going to balance everything out. So yeah, Ultimate Warrior, just because I love him. It's a tattoo that meant a lot to me. It was my first properly done tattoo. Love it. Kim also asks a little side question. She says, do I get tattoos based on what they mean to me, or just for the crack? For the southern viewers and for our viewers around the world, for the crack is a bit like for the banter. Just thought I'd translate that, because I know a lot of people will be watching this not in the northeast that might get confused. I get tattoos just the stuff I think look cool. My most meaningful, sort of deep thought tattoos. Probably this like really badly, really faded. Don't know how to get my wrists in the camera shot good. On my wrist, I've got Love More on this wrist, Worry Less on the other one. It's a song by an artist called Bipolar Sunshine. Go check him out too, because he makes some awesome music. He wrote a song called Love More, Worry Less. It resonated with me a lot. So I let my little sister tattoo it on me. Great idea. It's faded quite badly, but it means a lot to me because it's by my sister. It's a slogan that I think we should all take into our lives. I think every single person out there should love more and they should worry less about life. I think we should all love, you know what I mean? Spread love. Don't worry about life. That's what we should all do. So yeah, that's probably the one which has got the most meaning. Obviously the Ultimate Warrior one's got a lot of meaning because of the links to him and the fact that he's dead now. I had it done, not in his memory, but in memory of that quote really. Obviously love the Pokemon ones as well. If I think something's cool and I've got the money to get a tattoo, I'll get a tattoo. Do you know what I mean? I don't really think about it too much. I like tattoos with meanings, but I'm not one of them people that will only get a tattoo that has a meaning. I think if something looks fucking awesome, get your tattoo artist to put it on you. Don't worry about, oh well, it's a great tattoo because of this. It's a great tattoo if you like it. Like, don't worry about what other people are going to say when they say, why have you got a giraffe tattooed on you? The amount of people that say to me, why is half your leg covered in Pokemon? And I just say, because that's how I like it. And they can't really answer that. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry about what people think when it comes to tattoos. Get the tattoos that you want. So yeah, that's the message with that one. Sometimes for meaning, sometimes just because they're cool. But yeah, don't think you can't get a tattoo that you think is going to look cool just because it doesn't have a meaning to you. If you can get something meaningful, great, do it. If there's nothing meaningful you want right now and you think something's going to look awesome, get it. Don't let anyone else control what you do. Do what you want to do. So yeah, that's the answer to that one. Next question is from Sarah, who's been on the channel eating some chili chocolates. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. That's a really, really, really good thing to watch. She says, what made you start doing YouTube videos? Were you inspired by anything in particular? It's a weird one. It's not a weird question. It's a weird one to answer. It's a good question that a lot of people probably want to know. As some of you know, my older brother is ban proof. Check him out and subscribe to him if you aren't. Done a lot of streaming with him, and I always enjoy it, and enjoy like the interaction with the audience and the, you know, like some of the comments, and when people in the comments are saying positive stuff and nice stuff, it's cool. Really quickly while we're talking about that, 5,000 views, no negative comments, no dislikes. We're doing something good here. But yeah, I've been on my brother's channel quite a lot and really enjoyed it and had a good time. So that kind of made me think, oh, I'd like to do it more. My brother lives a long way away. He lives back in my hometown. So I would like to have streamed with him more. Do you know what I mean? I would have liked to have made more videos and done more stuff with him. Because of how far I am away, that's not really possible. So it's just kind of got to the point where it's like, I kind of missed that and found that fun. So I was like, oh, I'll go do that. Another reason though, is I feel like a lot of YouTubers make videos that they want to make, or that they think will be popular. And yeah, to a degree I want to make videos I want to make. I'd love my videos to be popular. That was never really the goal. I'd love them to get more popular and for millions of people to watch them and stuff. That'd be great. But it's not really the motive. Like I like producing content that people enjoy. Like anyone that knows me sort of outside of YouTube knows I like to make people smile. Whether it's making them laugh, whether it's just making them feel better, whether it's making people smile. I like to make people happy. I think that's a powerful thing. When you can say something or you can do something and you can take someone's mood and make it better. You can take them from a bad mood to an okay mood. You can take them from an okay mood to a good mood to great mood. That's powerful. When you can spread that positivity and make someone enjoy himself, that is powerful. So for me, one of my main motivations when I make YouTube is I want to make stuff that you guys want to see because you'll enjoy it, right? I want to be responsive to you guys, and I try and reply to every comment. Haven't replied to all the comments on this because I was going to speak to you about the comments in the video. So it'd be pointless to write you a reply and then do a video about it. That'd be stupid. But yeah, I try and reply to every comment we get on the channel. I try and stay up to date with everyone. If anyone produces content, I always say, like, if you mention it to me on my social media and stuff, I will try and check out your content too. There's a lot of people, so it's difficult to keep up with, but I do try and check out your videos and stuff as well, guys. But yeah, I want to make videos that people want to see, and I want to make people smile, and that's why I do stupid stuff like eat super hot chilies and play with lightsabers when you're expecting another shot sat here like this, and I turn up with a lightsaber. That's, you know, talking of lightsabers, you know, we just turn up and do a bit of this and you're all laughing, and that's what it's about. Like, the channel's about making people enjoy themselves. The channel's not about me. Like, the channel is about you guys. It's about making people smile. That's like, that should be the tagline for the channel, really. Link, making people smile. That's the idea. I want to make you guys smile, so that's why we do it. Thank you for that comment, Sarah. I think it was quite an interesting one to talk about. I think a lot of people were maybe thinking of asking that, so good question. AJ, not AJ Styles, but AJ, I don't know if it's Church or Crutch or Trutch. I don't know how to pronounce it. AJ asks, if Pokemon were real and you were a trainer, who would you have on your team and why? Good question. It is a big one. I'm not going to do a full team of 6 because a lot of people have asked for my top 10 Pokemon. So I'm not going to give you 6 of my top 10 Pokemon right now. You'll have to watch the next video for the full 6. The one Pokemon that would always be on my team if available in a game and in real life is Heracross. I love Heracross. It's such a cool idea for a Pokemon. It's a little stag beetle. It's a fighting Pokemon. It's strong. It's quick. It's got good defensive stats. It's just cool. Like, I love the design for Heracross. I love the Pokemon designs where they're not too far removed from something you could see in like the real world. Like the designs for Pokemon where you think, oh, that kind of makes sense. They're the ones I love. And Heracross for me is the coolest design for a Pokemon. It's a little beetle, but it's hardcore, but it's funny in the anime. If you watch the anime, it's properly funny. I've dropped my pen. That's not ideal. Not going to edit that out. That'll give you a laugh. But yeah, Heracross would always be on my team in any game where available. Heracross is one of the Pokemon featured in my tattoo. So yeah, Heracross is the Pokemon that would make it. The rest of the team will be in a future video when I get round to doing my top 10 Pokemon. I did think about making my top 10 Pokemon video a couple of weeks ago, when it was first suggested by I think 2 or 3 people in the comments. It's difficult to pick 10. There's so many. It's difficult to narrow it down to 10. So I think what I might have to do is top 10. I don't know. I might do top 10 gen by gen. Might do that. Might do maybe top 10 non-legendary, legendary. Maybe. I don't think I want to do them by type. I think they'll make too many videos. I don't know. Maybe let me know in the comments if you've got ideas about how to do my top 10 Pokemon. Whether to do a few videos, then do my top 10 overall. Not sure. But Heracross is the main man. The next question, and a special shout out with this one, goes to, I hope I pronounced this right, Thizo. Thizo is someone that watched me do a couple of FIFA streams. Has become a big supporter of the channel. Someone that watches loads of my videos, comments on loads of my videos, even videos from a couple of weeks back. He's still sitting there. I assume Thizo is a he based on his picture, but I don't know. Sorry if you're not. Sorry if you identify with anything else. Sorry, don't want to offend anyone. But yeah, Thizo is a massive supporter of the channel. Another thing I want to say about Thizo is from New Zealand. Now for me, that is one of the coolest things that's come out of YouTube. The fact that I know someone is sat in New Zealand watching me, sat in this little space, talking into a camera. The fact that someone that far away cares about my opinion, cares about me playing FIFA, cares if I'm having a good day, that's so cool, and honestly it means like a lot. Like it's awesome. What Thizo would like to ask me is, what's my favourite player on FIFA? That's a great question. That is a great question. Favourite player on FIFA, there's so many options. My favourite football player currently playing right now is Roberto Firmino. I love Bobby Firmino. Something the cop wants you to know. The best in the world. His name's Bobby Firmino. He's brilliant. Bobby Firmino's the boy. I love him. Now, is he my favourite player on FIFA? Is difficult because he doesn't have. He's good on FIFA. He's versatile on FIFA. You can play him as a wing forward. You can play him as an attacking midfielder. You can play him as a striker, a centre forward. Even some people play him central midfield. He's got good work rates. He works hard. He's got quite good stats. He's not really like an elite level player though. So is he my favourite to use? I'm not sure. Favourite to use is probably big decisions. Favourite, like the favourite, the number one person is, I don't know. There's a few. Like I like Salah. I like Mane. Obviously, being a Liverpool fan. Mbappe is ridiculous. You got the obvious Ronaldo and Messi. I really like Juan Mata's Europa League card. It's got plenty of pace. It's really good. Christian Eriksen's Special Champions League 93 card. That's up there. Favourite is Roberto Firmino. Decided. He's my favourite player. I love him. I love his. It's just one of the things I love about Bobby Firmino is he's a great football player. He's a bit cheeky. Sometimes he'll score and he'll look the other way. He'll be like, "Oh, he scored again." One thing you guarantee with Roberto Firmino is if you look at him for 60 seconds, he will do a massive smile like this. Like, he's such a happy person. Such a happy, loving, nice person. Bobby. So, Bobby Firmino is my favourite person to play as on FIFA. Just because of how happy he is and just because of how much I like him as a person anyway. Makes me happy. If I'm winning a game comfortably, I'll give my penalties to Bobby because I want Bobby to score. Pass the ball to Bobby and he'll score. Si, senor. Love that song. Anyway, no one wants to hear the Bobby Firmino chant. You all know it. Bobby Firmino is top of that list. Now, I want to just say a massive, massive thank you again to all these guys, whether you're in England, America, France, New Zealand, all the people around the world watching this. It's crazy that there's people around the world watching this. It's mad, you know. I've got some friends in America. I knew a couple of American people were going to start watching this. I got a friend who lives in France. I knew someone in France would watch it, but for someone in New Zealand that has never met me to be watching my videos that much, you know, to be subscribed to the channel, watching every video, to have the bell on, I put a video up, and if they are about, they're liking the video straight away, commenting on the video within 5 or 10 minutes of me uploading it most of the time. If it's a short video, it's incredible that YouTube has allowed me to reach that far around the world and make people smile that far away. So that's like powerful, and I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Like, thank you for getting involved. Like, so active. But yeah, in terms of shout outs, there's so many people we could shout out. So that's why I've just stuck to the people that commented on the video, asking questions ready for the next video we did, which is obviously this one. But yeah, thanks everybody, anyone watching this, especially if you're still watching, because the camera's telling me we're 25 minutes in. With the intro, we're probably 26 minutes in. For you to still be watching this video is incredible. Like, for you to have watched me talk for 25, 26 minutes now, that is amazing that you've enjoyed yourself enough to last that long, to be that patient with me. Thank you. But yeah, if you subscribe to the channel, thank you. If you've ever watched a video, thank you. If you ever liked a video, thank you. But if you aren't subscribed, this is the beg now. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe, because it means a lot to me. The fact there's 100 odd people that have already done it in a week is powerful, and it means a lot to me. But the fact that there could be more people that we could get to get involved with this and enjoy themselves, that would be absolutely awesome. Massive shout out. This is the last one, I promise. Another massive shout out I want to give is the people that click the share button on my Facebook posts, or the people that click retweet on my Twitter, or the people that copy the link and send it on to people. That is so awesome. For you to like my content enough, not just to enjoy it yourself, but to say, I'm going to give that to someone else to enjoy as well. That's so powerful. The fact that you enjoyed me talking enough to say to someone else, you're going to like this guy, you're going to enjoy this guy, you're going to enjoy this video, it's going to make you laugh. That means a lot to me. If you like it enough to recommend it to someone else, that means a lot. And it helps the channel find people that might not have watched us before. Hopefully they find it, they click that sub button, and then they're here forever like Thizo. Thank you all so much. Is there anything else we need to say? I don't think there is. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much that you're all out there watching, commenting, subscribing. It's just insane how much this has grown in 2-ish weeks. It's ridiculous, really. But hopefully we can keep growing and finding new people. And the last thing I want to say is, if you do want to share the channel with people, because we've now hit 100 subscribers, you can find me at youtube.com/linkgooding. You don't have to put in a big long link anymore. You don't even have to click copy and paste to share the channel with your friends anymore. You just have to say youtube.com/linkgooding, and they can find me. So it's much easier to recommend the channel to your friends now, so make sure you do. Thank you for watching for so long today, and I massively appreciate it. Love you all. See you real soon, because there's more coming up real soon. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.